How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I ain't gonna keep you long. I promise you. I'm just stopping in, dropping in, popping in real quick. I promise you that's all I'm doing. I'm just staying loyal to my word. I said I'm coming, I'm coming. So I'm gonna come in for a minute and then when I'm done, get into some other shit. How you doing? How is your evening going? How is it going? I need the nerve. Hey, Susan, how you doing, sis? How you doing, Mama Ann? How you doing? How you doing, Dana, sis? How you doing? How's Martina? She ain't even in the building yet. How you doing, sis? How you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Just chilling? Just chilling? I gotta get used to looking up and seeing that monitor up there with me on it. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, wait, it's double me. I'm a twin and it's still not double me. It's just twice as great when you put it together. That's it. That's it. How you doing, Bella Marie? How you doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Sunday to you. Is it Sunday for you? Happy day. Happy you're in it. We in the same moment no matter what time it is for you. We in the same moment. We might not be in the same time. How you doing? How you doing? Like I said, I'm really just dropping in. I'm gonna get out of here by about 8:20 my time. I'm gonna maybe before, maybe a little bit after 20. That's why I gotta set it a little early, cause I might go a little over, So don't judge me. Don't judge me. But yeah, I'm just chilling. Man, y'all, I had to put them shorts out early. Let me tell y'all something. Three things I'll never be. I'll never not give every woman the benefit of a doubt because I am one. And I know that sometimes as a woman, we are doubted. We are putting things that, you know what I mean? Because we're a woman. But so I understand that. That's a minority. We're a woman. But so I never doubt women. I'll never play. I mean, I doubt. I'll never not give them the benefit of the doubt at first. I'm rooting for all the women's everywhere. I'm not judging them. I'm not saying, oh, that's a dumb hoe because she do. No, 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 no. It's when you get silly, I'm going to let you know just what you are. But other than that, girl, what you eat don't make me crab, but I'm always rooting for the women. I do not play with mental health. I do not. And if you play with it, even if you got it, then the joke is on. But the joke isn't on mental health, the joke is on you. The joke is on you. It's on you. And then the third thing that you're never gonna get me to do on here is think that DV or SA is funny. It's not. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. So when I say this, because I'm going to recommend that you'd have to watch this 10 minutes to understand it. But when I took those little snippets that were legally taken from YouTube to make that video, when I did that, I couldn't help myself because when I watched that 10 minutes of Jag, I thought to myself, first things first, there's more contradictions in here than a little bit. Secondly, that's too loud. Just whatever. Secondly, half of uh, the actress you're giving us, it just doesn't go with what you do. Like, did you just say his mother made him a certain way? Well, here's the thing. Time out, honey. If you met him 4 years ago and he was a grown arse man and he was still living in that, then you chose to be with him in that already. And you obviously didn't stop it if he's still in it. If he's still waking up with these nightmares. If he's still abusing you because he doesn't know the difference between you and his mother. He's just so in the zone. And you love him so much that every secret he ever told you, you're telling the world? Oh, okay. You've helped him so much that he's so deep in. Yeah, that's right. I'm in here. Oh, he said, wait, what is going on? What is, Bubba, get, this is the studio, get out. There's a sign on it that says recording. You gotta raise them up the right way, you know? Because otherwise they come in your studio while you just like, I'm recording. Like, it's me. This is me. And don't you come here like, wait, what are you doing? Hold on, let me nudge one of these lights. Why? They're not even on. Why are they? Back to this video, y'all. In this video, she says, first of all, she plays us another recording because Jag records everything. I told y'all I can't stand me a recording ass person. Like, if you are official, your word is your bond. People believe what you say. You go say the sky is falling, and you know what they will prepare for? Clouds to land in their backyard. They will prepare for the stars to be in the puddles outside of their front yard. You know what I'm saying? They will believe you because your word is bond. It's just believing. But when you Jag, you gotta record everything, I guess, because no one's gonna. And all the recordings you're doing are calls you started. Like, you made the call. Like, these people didn't call you and then you was like, hold on, let me record it because this is gonna be juicy. You called them and you recorded them. And then you didn't just record them, you recorded them and played them all over the world wide web, honey. I wish you played your music like that. I do. And here's the bad part. People feel like just to root for Jag, they gotta not acknowledge what she's doing. They just don't. Because, like, let's just say every person, that's my Tina, CJ, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Says, but let's just say every person who had dirt on somebody, whatever the dirt was, who cares? I don't care. Whatever it was, just the worst dirt somebody told you. Because a lot of us done got some pillow talk. A lot of y'all know where Pookie keep his whatever. A lot of y'all know that Tyrone got a baby that his wife don't know about. A lot of y'all know people's status. A lot of y'all know, because we all know something. But let's just say the world decided today that every dark secret that lived, the person who held it just gave it out. Y'all think we in wars? Y'all think violence is up? Hunty, true story. We finna deflect. True story. About 10 years ago, they brought out this website. And the website was like, catch a cheetah. So you used to take a picture of your man, come load it up on this website. And when you loaded it up, they scan it, other chicks come through. And if they had something, they just be putting out dirt on all these people. It's all in this. Thousands of people reading this. You got to be invited. Thousands of people reading this. One day somebody comes on. Booyah! They don't just want to tell you that your man that you got on that picture is cheating. They want to let you know he's on the down low. So that would spark a new group. And that group would be the down low brothers of whatever city he was in. And this started sparking some sides through the cities. And though the stories just came out like you know how you're going to hear them. Oh, it was gang related. Oh, it was territory. Oh, it's because of this. It's property. Those fathers weren't at home. No, honey, it wasn't. The internet houses more of the crime that goes on outside of the internet than any place else. You better know. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. You better ask them. We're back to this. Anyway. Yeah, come on. Ladies, to all the women, don't give a damn what race you are, what your weight is, how your money standing. To every woman in this room, I guarantee once upon a time, one, maybe two, three, maybe four, men have laid down and told you the dirt of everything. If he was a CEO, he told you all the dirt of that company. If he was a hustler, he told you the dirt of everybody else. If he was a doggone thief, he told you the dirt on all of them. If he was a politician, he told you the dirt about that. I don't know how many of y'all just run around telling everybody everything they told you. Because ladies, you know who originated the pillow talker telling all your business? It was us. It was us thinking because it felt so good and it made you feel so right, you was going to open up tonight. I mean, open up in every way you could open up. Hold on, let me see what Nino barking at. Nino, what we barking at, sir? Hold on, he coming to tell me how he coming. Yes, sir, how can I help you? What are you barking at? I need to know. What's going on? Who did it? Why did they do it? And what did you tell them? Okay. Did you let them know? And did they know you love them? Okay, you the best dog ever. You the best dog. Anyway, so but Hunter, we was the ones originally telling everything, telling about your girlfriends. You know who tell about everything they friends did? Women. Men don't sit and tell you. If a man told you everything, whipping pose, how you doing? Claudia, how you doing? Wait, I was about to say Tanisha. See how the eyes a little quick. I was about to make up a name on you now. I'm gonna call you. Is it Tanila? I try to get them as close as I can. Tanila, did I get it? Am I anywhere in the ballpark? But yeah, like I said, please, please, if men told you about all their friends, you wouldn't let them be with their friends. You would never let them come to your house. You would, but girls do. But you know the girls that do usually the ones who do it the most. Comments of y'all, how you doing? The ones who do it the most is the girls who really the dirtiest. So they making sure they told you all they homie shit. Oh yeah, you know what? She would have 7 kids. So you can dun 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 dun. Well, you just said she a shitty mama with 1, so thank God she don't have 7. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't know. I don't think like the rest of them. I don't think like it. That's why I couldn't be a man because I'll bet bye, girl bye. You don't out here with that big ass. I don't hear about your friend. Yes, yes, we got hit real, real hard last night. Prayers for anybody hitting them tornadoes. I'm not in a wide open place, so we gonna catch the hella winds, the hella lightning, the hella rain. That's what we'll catch. But we just caught hella rain, hella winds. We had a beautiful day, but it was gray and yesterday, and today is me. If the weather was a noise, it'd be me. Lions Pride, how you doing, Queen? How you doing, sis? Oh, some men talk. Oh, they talk. So let me tell you something, ladies. See, let me tell you something. I got a lot of fella friends. And I learned one thing about the fella. Oh, they talk. Hey. And sometimes, when you're the right woman in a man's life, you don't have to have a relationship with him sexually. You can have a platonic relationship with him. But when you're the right woman in a man's life, then you're going to tell him. Like I was saying earlier about love after love. You, as his sister, and he look up to you, you put real game in him. You come to him from a real place, not that chick. Well, that chick. No, how about as women, like as a woman? So I'm gonna count her as a woman till she show herself different. And when she do, I'm gonna show you what I treated with somebody I don't think highly of. You know what I mean? Or I don't have no respect for. Mostly when I don't have no respect for her, I really don't even think about you. Like ever. Like, do you ever cross my mind anytime? No. 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 You cross even when people talk about you, don't cross my mind. Exactly. He won't. He won't. And if a man is really into you, even if he's telling you his life, he can leave out the intimate details without you knowing. I mean, if a man tells me, yeah, I lived with a woman, Snake, how you doing? How you doing? Eagles, how you doing? How you doing? If I mess with a man and he tells me, oh, yeah, I lived with a woman for 2 years, I don't need him to give me a blow by blow of their intimate life to know they slept together. You know what I mean? Like, do I need him to be like every night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in the morning, in the shower, in the bed, on the I don't need all of that. But some people like give it. So no, if I'm sitting with a dude, and he giving me intimate details about anybody he with, I'm thinking to myself like, hey, you still got their number? And they I'm like, why? Because you need to call him. Because it sounds like that song, Seeing You reminds me of all the times I used to beat it. Let me tell you something. I done seen people that I done laid down with so many times that they probably hold the most times I've ever slept with a person in my life, and I could get in the same room and I won't think about one part of them sexually. Like I won't. It won't cross my mind. I won't. What's up? What's up? You know what I mean? They could be with a sloth of bitches, and I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be like, oh, I hope she get it. Like, no, honey, I'm not. When I look, let me tell y'all something. I was born in '79, the end of it, but I'm an '80s baby. So in the '90s, when people wanted to dish you, a woman be like, you taste him on my, you know what I mean? You taste me on his mouth. Girl. I mean, did he get up off your snatch and roll over into mine? Because I hope he has washed his face, brushed his teeth, and cleaned his ass. So you understand? Just like back in the day, women be like, I'm a sniffer man's. I wish I would. I wouldn't sniff it if he needed me to scratch and sniff it for him. Like, baby, what? What? Sniff what? Sniff it. So my man's so nasty, he came up out of chick and came straight home. Oh, you can have him because he's for the streets. You can have him. It's tatted on his privates. Enter everything. Baby, bye. You can have him. I don't want him. Girl, bye. I don't care what he got. Mm-mm. He could be from the Mandingo tribe, and if you know anything about the Mandingo tribe, you know it's worth something to talk about. Let it word on the curb. Never been with a Mandingo. Never been with one. But I'm just saying, word on the curb is they say the Mandingo tribe is something to talk about. But anyways, he could be from there, and I'd be like, I say, I say, mm-mm. I say, I say, I can't sing. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to do. But like I said, it ain't how. Like when they say these hoes ain't loyal, women get offended. Like, don't say that about me because I'm loyal. No. Listen to the words. These hoes ain't loyal. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Like, come on, y'all. You know the sayings. You know what I'm saying? Two tears in the bucket. They talking about somebody else. That ain't me. That would never be me. I kid y'all not. You be in a chat. And so the content creator will be like, man, these messy subs. Everybody start explaining what kind of sub they are. Baby, why? I don't need to. Because let me tell you something. If I was messy, I knew I was messy. And like I said, once again, I was doing what I was doing. But if I wasn't messy, then when you said it, it kind of went over my head. I didn't even realize they said it to somebody in the chat. It's like, I ain't never been messy. You'd be like, what you talking about? Messy where? Who messy? Who they say messy? You messy? You messy? But look, hey, recording somebody phone calls, they won't call messy. They'll call that receipts, right? But calling a mofo out is messy. What world we live in? Y'all better get up off these little internet rules. Like real life, internet rules. I had you beat up in real life. Internet rules. I had you making the baby. You gotta live real life. Real life. Jared, how you doing, King? How you doing? Happy Saturday. How you doing? You know I love when the king's in the building. Speaking of the kings in the building, y'all, let me tell you something. Even though he's not in the building right now, let's say a happy birthday to Just John. Today is Just John's birthday. And y'all know Just John is my YouTube sweetheart. Just John has one of the most beautiful spirits for real in real life. Like he is just a beautiful person inside and out. So I just want to flood him with love, definitely in the kingdom. He definitely is a crown. He is a definitely king crown holder here in the kingdom. So we salute. We thank you for another trip around the sun. And we're grateful that the day that you were born gave us the person we have now. So we're grateful for you, brother. We are grateful for you, king. Happy birthday. Cooks with love. What you cooking and how you doing, queen? How you doing? I need to know, mama. But just I always just say happy birthday. Happy birthday for a king. Celebrate. Sing, sing, celebrate. Yes. Happy birthday. You know, one thing when I was young, a birthday was all about everybody celebrating me or getting me what I wanted or gifts. And then one day I realized a birthday was about making it through that year. And I don't know about y'all, but in my 43 years, I know some of them. Hey, like, if I just rounded them up in decades, I'd say my teen years seemed like fun, but when you look back, you were just unhappy. Then my 20s was just living how I wanted to, not giving no fucks, right? Then my 30s just felt like it was years of pain. It just felt like it was a lot of years of pain. Because one, it was realizing life is short, just like realizing it, even though you've lost many of people, just realizing it, realizing the money you done jagged, the mistakes you made. So them 30s was rocky. But these 40s is pimping. Like these 40s is goody good. Like these 40s, like just the you know what I mean? It's a difference. It all seemed like that greater later. It all seemed like it's making sense. So I'm like, these 50s should be pimping because the body start decreasing. They say what they say, once grown, twice a baby. You know what I mean? Like it start changing. So why it is, just enjoy what you have, and that's where I'm at with the world. Hold on, my son is texting me back to back. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. See what I mean? Young adults, kids. Sorry about that, guys. My son had stuff here, and I'm like, well, I got things to do. Anyway, um, but yeah, like I said, but when it comes to these relationships, and when it comes to me, when it comes to love, like if you really ever love somebody, trust me, I've been hurt. I done went off on somebody. I done brought pain. That's what I was saying about Marcelina and old girl earlier. Like the truth of the matter is, when you stay with people because you love them, you got to understand the words of the famous words and the famous song. That's why I say music can save us, but you know, it don't just heal you to make you perfect, but it can go through every emotion with you. But Tina Turner told us but the best. What's love got to do with it, honey? Because love wouldn't do certain things. Shit, Tony told us love would have brought you home last night. Just certain things that if love was the key, you just wouldn't do them. You just wouldn't do them. You wouldn't embarrass me. You wouldn't leave me all alone. So, like I said, I've been hurt by some people. I ain't gonna run and tell their secrets. I ain't gonna run in that shit. They done me wrong. Hoes done lied on your name, but that ain't me. Because when it's said and done and we got to answer for what we did, yo, I'm not on that with you. But you know, like I know, the reason you out there singing fake songs is because you know, baby, this acapella be beautiful. And I ain't even no singer. I ain't even no singer, but you know I got it. You know I got it. Because I got that glow. When I was young, they used to call that like footwork, like people have. Not even footwork, the footwork. Like they just had some work on you, some information. Like that shit, like that make you what? That make you 12, John. That make you a kid. That make you a kid. Because anybody who know me telling your secrets hurts you knows they got secrets that hurt them, period. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't even think about nothing like that. Like, I ain't got nothing for you to tell. I don't care less. How about I tell you some shit you wish you knew? Tell you some shit you probably ashamed of so you wouldn't say it. I ain't you and you ain't me. But like I told you, hey, no matter how big somebody is, if you're a content creator, no matter how big the content creator is, whatever, if they so much as reaching for you, then you can't be too low because you in reaching distance because they reaching for you. And because the real deal would be if you were so low, they'd have to stoop. And I don't stoop down for nobody. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I don't stoop for nobody. I'm not stooping for you. I'm not going past what I believe in, what I stand for, so I can prove to you I know how to get get goofy with you. Go against me. Well, hold on, let me record our convo so we can catch. You ain't gonna catch me doing that. I'm be the one saying, I'm gonna tell you once she said it. That's it. That's it. What time was it? I don't know. I wasn't looking at the clock. But I should have, because I should have known that was the time that you was, you know what I'm saying, that it was over. That we should have wrote us off at, I should have looked at the clock. The next time somebody do some shit to you that's against your moral compass, just look at the clock and count at the time that shit died. Hey, if you had to write a time of death, it would be at, that was the time this just ended. The clock stopped ticking, the battery died, everything went out. You better know that's how I roll. Harmony, my sis. How you doing? I love to see you when you're not suing me. And when you're on my lawsuits. I love it. I love it, sis. I love it. Still waiting on my class. I'm telling you, we don't got to be the only student. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, I'm not gonna do that. Just like this, I'm on the internet. I'm on here. I could tell y'all a billion stories that weren't my stories, even if I heard them for the people who told them to me. Even if I was there when the shit happened, I don't because they're not my stories. Like these situations, and these situations could have been anything. I make up a story that it's like if we were doing a movie. This would be a story based on what you've seen or you heard or your blah blah blah. Shit, all of SVU is based on. All of Law and Order period is based on stories. That's why sometimes you be watching like they talking about the blah blah case. Yeah, they are. They're referring. They are referring. Jenny, yo, how you doing? How you doing? Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Live from Chicago. It's Saturday Night Live. Anybody going live? It's live from where you at. Live from where you at. Live from where you at. Shoot. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. You get to thinking about relationships. When I get to thinking about relationships, even when I was watching Love After Lockup, all the time. Love After Lockup, Ready to Love, Couples Therapy. What's another show that I watch and it just had you reflecting? Like sometimes you'll be watching a couple and they might be times 10 of what you were, or they might be less than what you were, and you was actually times 10. But I have reflection. I like to reflect. And I used to be scared to reflect on what I did because you know what I mean? I just used to tell myself everything you did was for a cause, but you still got to be able to see it. You got to still be able to see what you've done and what it could have caused to people. So, that, like I said, do I have regrets? Nah, like I told you, every single thing I've done in my life, if I had to do it over, I would, because otherwise I wouldn't be right here mentally, physically, emotionally. I wouldn't be like that spiritually, period. Queen of O'Hara, how you doing, sis? How you doing, sis? I'm up when the queens and the kings come up in the building. I really do. I really do. I love when they come in and say, "Hey, how you doing?" But yeah, I relations. Oof. Like I said, oh, when I think of somebody cheating on you and you taking them back, that's what people say. If somebody cheat on me, I never take them back. I've done it before. I've done it before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure have. And I've cheated on somebody before and they took me back. And the rest I'm pleading the fifth. They would never even know. I cheated myself because I wasted time with somebody I need to cheat on. Shit. How about that? You better tell yourself something real. But yeah, and. But I've been in there where you took them back, but you just want to hurt them. You just want to hurt them. You just want to see them hurt. You want them to understand how much you hurt. You want them to beg you for forgiveness. You want them to keep saying they sorry. They ain't gonna do that shit. They not gonna do that shit. Then some people ask them questions you don't want to know. What was it about them? What did you do with them? Just how long did it go on? I don't give a damn if it went on 1 day or 100 days. It's just like I tell y'all, when somebody say it's over, don't give me that you moved on too fast. From the moment it's really over, it's over. You don't have a it's over, but I had 10 years with him, or baby. You didn't have 10 years in 1 day. So I'm gonna need you to go on somewhere and just like get up out of here. I can't stand that Mariah Carey ass. You'll always be a part of me. And I'm a part of you. And definitely get your old stalker. I can't stand that old we can't be friends if we can't be lovers. Then fine, you're nothing. You're nothing. How much did you I just be like, girl, move on. Like I need you to move on. I need him to move on. I need her to move on. It's either it's on or it's not. I can't stand that they're always belonging to me. How? Like wait. Were you a surrogate for their mother? Like what is going on here? I don't like that. I can't stand that. I'm not just cool with them. That's cool. If y'all got, hey, to me, if once upon a time you had something you cool, you can be cool, and I can trust that. I gotta trust the person, not you. It's not you that's making them mess cheat on me. It's him. But so I could be cool with that, but I can't stand the one who is like they family like me more. Like, girl, then I need you to either marry him or their family. Like, I need one of y'all. I need somebody to take your last to give you their last name up in this family because this shit is driving me crazy. Baby, and I tell her she can have, like, girl, because usually here's what she has to understand. I'm gonna leave, and he's still gonna be looking for somebody who's not kissing his ass like that. I mean, like he knows he has you. He knows you're waiting on the bus stop. You're at school on Saturday, class. Like, there's no way it's not me. It's not me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, when I was young, I used to say, no matter how it is, if I gotta cry alone or cry in the closet, cry in the shower, if I have to do it any kind of way, this mofo will not see me down. Like he won't. He gonna think that me leaving him made me better. And even though I seen him and I was really thinking that song, I told you, like, seeing him reminds me of all the nights he used to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to pretend. I'm going to pretend like, book, don't want, you know? That's what you'll get the, don't want no itty bitty teeny weeny. That's the attitude I'm be giving. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving off that. But still, once again, I'm not even that chick. I'm not gonna tell you some man I was sleeping with for years. I'm sitting around talking about he the tiniest in the world because we ain't together. He the tiniest. He this. Then why was I on it? Like, why did I stay that long? I'm making me sound bad. I gotta make me sound good. I gotta say stuff like he had the best D in the world and I'm still leaving it. He had the best D you ever gonna get in the city, and I don't want nothing to do with it because I'm an OG. I gotta say stuff like that. I'm a queen. You gotta boost it up. You even gotta boost up people who did you wrong. Because you can't be like, man, he played me. He took like Jag. You told us you paid all the bills. How Goomba cutting anything off? He should need your permission. Like, what? What? I know men who pay all the bills, and the women is the one who do the bill paying or something. And I know men who pay all the bills, and the men are the ones who do have the bill paying. But I want not Guma cutting off everything. He cut off the phones, not the phones you told us when he was talking on girl that she was talking on your phone that you bought and you paid for. Then how he cutting them off? Hmm. How? Don't even make no sense. I said, we too grown, ladies. We a queen. I'd rather be by myself than settling, period. Cause if I ain't got too many more twirls around it, my last one gonna be Cinderella. My last twirl gonna be the right. You know what I'm saying? If that's it, that's how I'm gonna look at it. Please, please, love never dies. Love never dies. So, so, girl, I tell you, I ain't got no time. I say I'm all over the place because I'm thinking about relationships. So I'm like all over the place. Like, please, I got 99 problems. And that ain't one. I can't stand that I can't be by myself, but I can't be happy in a relationship ass motherfucker. Like, I just be like, please sit down. Please, I can't. I can't. You ruining love. You're ruining the game. Like when people like, well, that's your wife, you got a right. That's your husband, they got a right. They got a right to treat you like crap. Cause see, if we throwing out Jag is somebody, cause I'm gonna throw back to Jag. We throwing out Jag is somebody's wife, right? So she doing it because she the wife. You got the rights because you the wife. You got the right. Well, as the wife, then there's standards that come behind that. And you should forsake all others. You should be doing this, even if they not. You're not responsible for them. You're responsible for your part. Like, where's your, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I guess it's just in words. It's just like the man who say, my kids, put it on my kids, on my son life, on my daughter life, and they don't even kick it with these kids. They don't call these kids. They don't talk. Please, please, please. Don't be my buddy and do that. Because every time you do it, I'm act like I don't know what kids you're talking about. I'm going to tell you, stop standing on them and see them. Shit. I'm not settling. Mm-mm. I don't even want to settle men. I don't even get lawsuits. I don't settle. I'm not settling. I've settled before. I've settled before by just chasing what I wanted, and it could have been better. But the moment I let it be what it was, you tainted it. It can't be nothing else. You know, because now you something else. Because like I said, I've loved somebody, they changed who they were. They were giving you them sorries, but it just was too late. I couldn't let that go. You can't let go of that feeling of when you were vulnerable and somebody took advantage of it. When you put your guard down, somebody sideswiped you. You know what I mean? Nah. I feel like to me in that song, Pop Quiz, tell me where we first kissed. Tell me where my spot is. You know what I'm saying? Tell me if I like it, love it. She say, but hold on, she say it because this will happen in that relationship. She say, or is the stranger me? Have I changed so drastically? Is it because I want more for me and you remain the same? Girl, let me tell you something. When I started hearing songs, you're like, wait a minute, honey, is she singing to me? To me, I feel like I'm sleeping with a stranger in my bed. It's definitely a stranger in my bed. I feel like I'm sleeping with the enemy. So when I see anybody telling me they love somebody and they still love somebody and they doing the most hateful stuff to them, I'd say that ain't love, Jack. And if it is, I don't want it. Just like when people be like, my God says he hates you, then that ain't nobody I want to talk about or be a part of. You can enjoy him. You can have all of the him you love or the her or the whatever you call it. I don't care. How about I don't care? I don't want it. I don't want it. What's that fish? It's real expensive. But if it's made wrong, it'll kill you. It's poisonous. Super expensive. And people eat it, just say they ate that expensive ass shit. What is that? Don't know. You see why I don't even remember the name? Because I never eat it. Won't. I could be at a baller's party, be a millionaire, be a trillionaire, and they can say all the ballers about to eat it. I'm going to say, well, you're a damn lie because this one won't. She won't. She won't. I'm a chance for... She won't. She won't. And she ain't even going to have no goofies that she going to make tasted. Because they say if it's made right, though, it's... Absolutely. But then they say you can also have allergic reaction to it regardless. There we go. Puffer. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you. Very expensive. People, because it's just like sushi. Sushi, not sushi, because I'm gonna go into the other one, the eggs. That's one of the ones I don't caviar. Never gonna eat it. Sushi, for a while, I wouldn't eat it because I thought it was just some people ate just to say it was expensive and it costs a little more, but it's just these little rice cakes. But sushi, delicious. I mean, and if you don't want like the raw fish and like salmon or whatever, you can do sushi without it. You can do it in that cucumbers, cream cheese in it. You know what I mean? You can have a bunch of everything in it. I had one. Oh man, they got a fry. They got them all over. And when you go to some place that does sushi, it's even better because they'll have it all. Hmm. Yeah, puffer. Yes, yes, mama. Yes, they say if it's made wrong, you'll die. You'll die, and you're gonna pay about five on it for a plate. Like I mean, it's like some ridiculous price. But you're like, why would I be paying you this much anyway for a deadly, nasty, stinky fish? And does the chef sweat when they prepare that? Like every time somebody order puffer, does the chef that's making it just until the person take the first bite? Like are they just sitting there like, you know what I mean? What does the chef do? You know what I mean? Like is the chef responsible? Do I sign a waiver? Do I come in and say, okay, I'm gonna order this puffer? Allergic reaction, blah, blah, blah. DOA. You know what the let me tell y'all something. If money mean I just live lawless, you could do that broke. You could do that broke. Like you could really do that broke. I mean, I know somebody got some Drano in the bottom of their shit. Like I mean, you could just drink poison. I mean, I do not. PSA, guys, when we're making jokes, and as adults, sometimes I might make a joke that somebody could say is inappropriate, but please don't ever drink Drano. Children, if you watching this, I'm gonna get your little bad stuff. I told you it's an adult channel. But anyway, back to the other stuff. Don't put no Drano in your mouth. Don't you put no Tide Pods in your mouth. Don't you? I don't care if they give you something to do on the internet and it involves something that can take your life. Don't do it. That's just don't do it. Don't. If you hear me over here saying stuff like drink the Drano, like it's another way of saying don't be a fool. Don't spend your money on nothing that's that poison. That's all I'm saying, children. And that's for the children over 22. I ain't just talking to the ones under. I'm talking to the ones over too. Please don't take that serious. Don't do that. Puffer and puffer fish and train don't have nothing to do with each other. I was just saying it would be cheaper for me to chance to poison myself to death because I might not die from the Drano. Am I chugging it? Did I take a sip? I don't know. But either way, guys, we're not going to get, you know what? It's too late. Shit, hey, Darren, happy Saturday. You walk right in. I'm talking about drinking Sprite. Don't be a fool. Stay in school. Don't you drink nothing. Matter of fact, I live by the code. Don't drink nothing you didn't open. I don't even trust the bartenders no more. Hey, if they ain't giving me the drink clause, don't get it. Get tipsy with your friends before, but then take a Uber. Then take a Uber there. It's ways around that. Go in the bar and go to bars you trust. You know the bartender, please. Please. Or they got something to lose. Because I want y'all to be safe. So I don't want nobody drinking 19. 19. You walk up and say, just drink this. Man, it better be somebody who you know would never. Not somebody who you just know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Dion's Corner, how you doing, King? How you doing? But yeah, I've really been thinking about relationships. But I think of them different. So even when I think back on relationships that was bad, the first thing I start to think of is the person I wasn't at that time. Because there's a reason why I was taking that. It was a reason why I was torturing myself. You ever waited for somebody to call and you go to sleep and you should be happy you went to sleep and you might just wake up for a second. The first thing you going to do to look and see if they called. That baby had I don't get up. And matter of fact, if I'm waiting on your call like that I'm actually thinking like, dang, they said they ain't even called today. 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 They ain't even called When you call, I'm booked and busy. I could be doing absolutely nothing. I could be sitting here thinking, man, it's 8:15. I ain't talked to him. Matter of fact, last time I talked to him was 3 days ago at 8:01. So it's literally been 72 hours and 14 minutes. That's what I could have been thinking in the phone ringing your name pop up. You know what I'm thinking? Look at the universe. You ain't gonna test me. You ain't gonna have me sitting here looking like I was waiting 72 hours and 14 minutes for a mofo to call me. Honey, now you go. I just waited 72 and 14. You definitely wait 80 hours before I hit your line up. And you better answer by the third ring, or I swear to God, he ain't gonna be talking to me. And don't even try to call. I can't stand the now he gonna play a game. Cause now when I call him, he ain't gonna answer. Then as soon as I hang up, he gonna call back. No, I ain't playing these games. I ain't playing these games. Now he blocked. Now he blocked for 72 hours. Now you can't get through. You can't send me a text message. You in the block messages. You're not on the good side of me. I'm telling my kids could catch that list. You know what I'm saying? Like you could end up, the police can hold you for 72 hours without charging you. So I definitely can block you for 72 hours without telling you. So, come on now. Y'all, I'm not gonna go through this with y'all today. I'm not gonna do this with y'all today. Ain't no judgment here, right? I'm just being a bug. You're not going that way. You tell them you ain't going that way, mama. You got to know it's up in here. You ain't going that way. You see, I put the little fireplace under it. Like, here we go. Here it's summer, spring. But yeah, I'm about feng shui and balance, so things got to even out with me and stuff. So that space under the words was kind of like bothering me. It was kind of bothering me. But yeah, I can't. I can't. I can't. Say no judgment. Thank you, Mom. Tina, how was the party today? How was the birthday party? Did you have a blast? Did the baby have a blast? I know your grandbaby was Gito. They had it together. Your grandbabies had their birthday party together. Mhm. I don't look back. That's what I tell you. One thing I ain't never done has been sprung. Let me tell you something. If you got too good of a package in the bedroom, I'm gonna step off you for a second. Cause baby, the body. Cause I swear you be like your body's calling, distant. My mind's telling me no. Every song R. Kelly wrote. They all come from R. Kelly. Every song that's telling you not to go do some freaky stuff is gonna come from the R. Kelly archive. You're like, I didn't realize that free. No judgments on Kels. Just keep it at a buck with you. But anyway, I can smell your cologne. You're making up words. R. Kelly used to say, Yasmin, how you doing, sis? R. Kelly used to say, I can smell your perfume. Step into my bedroom. Let me love you. Constantly say, dang, I guess I ain't going to work tomorrow. Shit. He said, your body is my playground. See, that's why he had everybody was bumping around. Everybody was bumping around. Free baby. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, just for the baby. Hey, I ain't seen you. Hey, you nerd. I don't know about y'all, but I used to make freaky albums. These your tapes, your cassettes, made them. Most of them you got off the radio. But anyway, don't judge me. I don't need all this judgment. Come on now. And you knew when you was young, you knew the older music and stuff, but most of you cleaned up too and stuff, or your grandparents or drank or something to the BB Kings or whatever it was, dance. So you knew it like that. But I kid you not, when I was young, you had music on your freaky taste, like, we are the freaks of the industries. Is that on? Freaky Tales, Too Short. You be like, why is this? Mahogany. You know what I'm saying? Am I old schooling it up for you? Brainstorming. Say, why is brainstorming on your free? Brainstorming. Say, won't you get your feel? Why am I get my feelings hurt? I don't know. Maybe these are my freaky taste. Don't judge. Don't judge. You know what I'm saying? I had to step it up. You know, he said you had to take rocking, knocking the boots off your freaky tape. You know what I mean? You had to go and lose control. Ooh, say Silton came out. Say Tevin Campbell just said, oh, break it down. Ooh, the time I thought Tevin Campbell was straight was when he came out with that. I said, oh no, honey. Oh no, you can't tell me. You got to break that on down. Ooh. Back, let me get up out of here because I get started, baby. Because then I went out of that music, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't need no Butter Love. That's my jam, though. I don't need no Butter Love on my album. So then I was like, man, what about them old schools you listen to, like Atlantis and, and then I just went deep. You know. But I realized every time I played Atlantis, I was going with somebody I shouldn't be going back to. You know what, y'all? I can't do this. I can't. We got to have like a relationship hour. Like, at least twice a week. Like for April, we gotta talk about some relationship. I'm telling you, music, baby. We'll do this all night. We will do this all night, please. Zapp and Rogers. My mind is blind at times. I can't see anyone but you. Those other guys don't matter. No, they can't spoil my baby. You know how many times I gave somebody another chance because that came on? I must make you understand. So, no, I gotta go because I don't want him to be my man. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I gotta go. I done grew up though. Maria, how you doing, sis? How you doing? I done grew up, but you gotta learn. You gotta kiss some frogs, and sometimes you a toad too. Don't think all us women was all the princess kissing front. You know what? I told y'all I had to go because I gotta get up out of here. I do. Because otherwise, I'm not gonna go. So I gotta get up out of here. I was gonna come give an hour. We talking relationships. We too be continuing this in the morning, and I'm throwing some stuff on the community wall tonight. Asking, some relationship questions. Be talking about them. And I'm gonna put myself on the front line. I'll put me on the front line. I don't want no exes because I feel like many have called and chosen a few. I'm not gonna call you an ex. I'm the type that says, shoot, I think I'd probably sleep with you before I'd kiss you. Because you supposed to be kissing people you in love. Everybody, some people like they kiss on everybody. They just kiss everybody. I don't know. Kissing seems passionate. We're gonna have that discussion. I want to ask somebody that. What y'all think about it? I'm gonna phrase it right. Because that sounds a little dirty. But I'm gonna phrase it right. But I ain't talking about going around sleeping with everybody neither, too. That's not what that means. I'm just talking about kissing. Like, kissing is deep. They say if you close your eyes, you're supposed to really trust somebody. You just trust somebody you just met. You met them by you closing eyes. I just want to know. I'm putting that on my community right now. I'm putting that up there. I am, because I got to know. Because I think kissing is passion. That's love. I can tell how people feel about each other by how they kiss. I can tell when it's some old lust, nasty, dirty, freaky, sweaty sex kissing. I know it all. I know it. Call me Danny Roof. I know. I'm out here being silly. But y'all, I'm going to get out of here. I love you. Thank you, Mama Ann. Thank you, Sister Susan. Thank you, Sister Tina. Sister Dana. Thank you, everybody, for stopping through. Thank you, everybody, for having a Saturday night laugh with me. I think I'm going to retitle this Saturday Night Laugh. You need to laugh sometimes. It's shit. I want to laugh. They say you get a little extra life. I done took a few years off my life doing other stuff. I'm going to add some. Let's laugh. I'm laughing as much as I can. I ain't going to laugh if it ain't fun. But I'm laughing. So thank you, y'all, for coming in here and spreading some love to each other and having a good time with me, and have a good Saturday night. Y'all know I'll be around these streets watching, loving to watch, loving to support, loving to laugh. Shoot, Jag bring up another one. I mean, if it's that tear jerking, I'm going. I'm going. And not just I'm gonna do a few. I'm gonna go to some of the ones I think are funny. I don't know. I just want to be more involved in my channel. Y'all know I'm 17 days away from having my cornea transplant. So we gonna live through April. We about to kick it. You gonna see a lot of me. You gonna see a lot of me. And I'm gonna see a lot of y'all. And I love y'all. And I'll catch you later. See ya. See ya. Thank you, everybody who came through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget to crash that crown. Smash that crown. The like button. Smash it on your way in or out. Either way, just smash it. And I'll see you later. Later, Gators.